guys, gals, non-binary pals!
Welcome to our playthrough of Little Hope. Very excited. It's part of the Dark Pictures Anthology, for those who don't know what that is. If you enjoyed Until Dawn, they're making a series of games called the Dark Pictures Anthology. It's about half the size of like an Until Dawn game. We did Man of Medan actually on this channel. You can find links in our description or through our playlists. And this is their second installment called Little Hope.
It's been 6 months, so they're doing 2 a year is the game plan. So let's see, Little Hope. 4 college students and their professor become stranded in the abandoned town of Little Hope. Trapped by an impenetrable fog, they try desperately to escape while witnessing terrifying visions from the past. They must figure out the motivation of these apparitions before the evil forces at work drag each of their souls to hell. Wow,
that got real.
First one was, we're stuck on a boat, let's get out.
It's
the second one, we're like, let's avoid hell.
Woof, wow,
right,
yeah.
So, we have turned off the...
Oh yes, the font. You're probably wondering why the font looks so goofy. Well, the TLDR is I am dyslexic, and the creators have been really kind to actually add a dyslexia-friendly font. So we're playing with that, because
they have an accessibility.
Yes!
They have an accessibility option, and on one of the things they added the ability to stop certain cutscenes so you're not like timed, so maybe if you have slow reflexes. Really nice of them to do that.
I love it. It's great.
It's a good. More games, especially cinematic games like this, should be very accessible.
Yeah, definitely.
But with that being said, let's play
jump
alone.
In.
Let's get in there.
Playing alone, except we're not, because there's 2 of us. Unfortunately, our cameras are cutting off the menu here. What does it say?
Continue, new story, load story, scene selection.
So we're doing new story.
Yeah.
Based on our playthrough of Man of Medan, the corner seemed like the best place for our cameras, so hopefully that is correct. To play with a controller, press A!
Yeah, we're trying to figure out our office space a little bit more.
Yes, unfortunately you can see the green screen behind us because we're in the middle of renovating, and with Leia's pretty green tints at the bottom, we didn't want her hair to be visible.
My dye ran out, and now I'm, like, green blonde.
Did you press mouse click?
Yeah. My bad. That doesn't bode well if I can't press mouse click.
It's fine. This is fine.
In a timely fashion.
It's fine.
Little Hope.
Did you see the little Blair Witch stick figure in the O? That can't be good.
Roadside diner, 9:42 p.m. the present day.
That's a tiny little diner. It's small.
I hope there's no Sean Asmore to kill in this.
Wait. There's no bus driver in the character mentions. Did that say the Wilds?
Well, this is the prologue. I call bullcrap. What buses come out here? Oh, that's a school bus.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's the one that drops all the, hikers that die in the woods off, Hiker Express. Beautiful games, though.
We had to downgrade the performance because we're on a 4K rig, but, like, streaming and recording in 4K is very taxing, so we didn't want any frame rate issues. But even then, it's, like, still just absolutely bonkers.
Games are getting wild these days.
Pharaoh Men! King of Egypt!
Man, are we gonna, this poor bus driver gonna die?
Oh, totally.
Like, I'm getting the bad vibes.
In what supermassive game do you open that up and then they don't bork it and someone dies or gets maimed? Remember Until Dawn?
I remember.
Remember Man of Medan?
I remember playing Until Dawn, and we had a friend who did not like horror games, and I'm like, it's fine, the opening's tame, and I forgot completely how that game opens. And I felt terrible after, because I'm like, oh yeah, this part.
Survey says it was not tame at all. Hi there, friend. What's up, you tall glass of water?
Sure. Something wrong? We got a problem up ahead.
I thought he was going to be like, yeah, something's wrong. I'm lost in your eyes.
Yeah, you're coming into my bus, officer.
I don't want to go to Little Hope.
You seem a little confused. Yeah, no, fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
There's
I doubt a
folks?
short delay will trouble them too much. Head up the East Road. Takes you straight through Little Hope. Adds almost no time to your journey.
It's his journey nowadays. What whimsical land are they living in? I guess, well, there are witches and demons and...
Someone was having, like, the PTSDs about Little Hope. He did not look happy. He was like,
Yeah,
Little
also,
Hope.
who
Little
is in their bus that they're all about, hey, you know what? I'm going to stop off at this
Did
diner. You can all just sit there and eat there, you little nerds.
Well, actually, I actually think that is a thing that some trips will do, but...
You rub that chip any harder, it'll wear away.
Oh my god, there actually are passengers. Unless they're all in his head.
Unless they're all in his head.
Sober.
A few days shy of 3 months.
Impressive. I heard the first 90 days are the toughest.
Did you see that, like, Ichabod Crane bridge we passed through?
Doesn't add up.
Yeah, you know, like old rickety bridge, giant 3-ton bus.
We're going the wrong way.
It's fine.
Shut up, they're on Long Island.
Are they?
Yeah, Little Hope, the outline of it was of
Do not
Long
patronize
Island.
me.
Can you keep it down, please?
Shut up.
Little girl, little girl.
Our cops don't dress like that, by the way.
Oof. That was an oops.
Bearing updated. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, are we covering the
We're up Schitt's Creek.
update font?
Mm-hmm. Behind our cameras.
So, okay.
Shut up, though. This is on Long Island.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that supposed to be where we are, or is this like a prologue and we're gonna find a bunch of crazed, like, dead people in Little Hope?
I could imagine, like, a bunch of weird-ass crap in Long Island.
When you don't take the things I say seriously.
Come
Oh.
on, sweetheart, I do. I just had a rough day today.
Can you believe they are at each other again? I can.
You're drunk. What a surprise.
I just caught the game with the guys, honey. That's it.
That's not it. Never is.
There's talk. Some of us may be losing our jobs. The
You've
factory...
been saying that for years. I'm more worried about Megan.
What's wrong with Megan? She looks okay to me.
Everything looks okay after 10 beers. Reverend Carlson held her
I mean,
back
you're not
after
wrong.
Mass today. That's 4 weeks running. She's not right. It's serious,
You
James.
worry too much about that kid. I can't deal with this right now.
Another surprise. You can't deal with anything. When would be the right
You're
time?
making
Don't
a
hit her.
mountain out of a molehill.
Don't.
Getting yourself worked
I
up
feel
for
like he's
nothing.
gonna hit her in
I
the face.
know. Please
Single-handedly
don't.
keeping our family together is
Family.
far from nothing in my book. I could use a little help.
Maybe if we'd had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
That's a real low blow. Don't you get how tough
You're
this
not
is
the
for me?
only one feels pressure. The factory situation is serious, Anne. Real serious.
I didn't sign up for this marital
Not
dispute.
right now.
Woof.
Anybody else uncomfortable?
Not tonight. No way.
I'm sorry, did you adopt that girl or is she a foster child?
I'm guessing it's... You know, I don't actually really know the difference. I think foster...
Lotus Cobra.
Foster, you keep them temporarily, right? That's the difference?
Oh, I'm sorry. They're in
Damn, right.
Massachusetts. I was gonna say they sound Bostonese.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are we saying?
Give her a break or
Something
she's
about
always been late.
Tess?
I'm gonna say she's always been
She's
late.
always
always
been
been
late.
Nah, not really. Only
What
since she's
time
been
are we
seeing
in? They look out of the
him.
freaking
That
70s.
guy's
Look
no
at them.
good for her. All that new age bullshit. Reminds me of some creepy cult.
Woo!
I guess this is in the 70s.
It's gotta be in the past, right?
Yeah.
We shot the breeze a little
You know
bit.
what? On that sign, it was dark, but it definitely looked like Long Island. But
That one's
you know, it's also
classic.
Massachusetts
Legendary
adjacent.
vinyl.
Yeah, well, also, we don't know if we're in Little
Come on
Hope right
now,
now.
Yeah.
This could be the backstory.
That kid is stoned.
Hey, Bigfoot, mind the goddamn vinyl, will ya?
Hey, don't be
Don't
a dick.
be a dick!
Come on, man. Take some time off from being a dick and give her a break.
Okay, Mother Superior. Why are you always sticking up for her anyway?
Oh, I'm sorry. She's 8.
I
How
know!
about stop being a dick?
Oof. Because she's a child? What's his name? It looks like a Stewart.
Damn ice.
Number 1 dad.
I'm going to start climbing through the window unless that door gets fixed. How's things? Let me guess.
There's an old rotary
He's been
phone.
pumping iron again.
They've been at each other's throats since Dad got home.
What's it about this time?
Dad's been drinking.
Some dad we got. Yeah, I'd say dad's been
drinking.
drinking.
Who could have guessed it?
They're always fighting these days. Getting predictable. Like a record that keeps playing over and over.
Dennis, for the 10 millionth time, will you shift that shit of yours up into the attic?
Hey, some respect. This is
Dennis.
a valuable, rare, and sought-after collection.
I'm confused. Who are these
I
kids?
think she was a Marine sergeant of past life.
I don't know, because I don't know if the bus driver we saw was like a
called up
present day
inside.
thing or not.
Yeah.
I don't think it was, though. I don't
Well,
know.
he's being a jerk.
He's being even more annoying than usual tonight. A real jerk.
So what else is new?
Look at that floor paneling. Mm-mm. That's prime real estate.
Hey, Dennis.
Don't. Come on. She's like 8. Don't be a douche.
Not now, sis. I'm busy.
It's even
It's
worse.
just
She's your sister.
Oh,
I'm guessing maybe like the dad or the mom remarried, that kind of
Hey.
thing.
Quit acting crazy.
oh, is Dennis about to die? From ghosts? Oh, is she like a psychic kid?
You scared me, sweetheart.
I heard you talking about me.
Not now, Megan. I have to have a bath in peace. Take a break from this madhouse for a while.
Yo!
So is this the story how we find out Megan is a serial killer?
I know, right?
Like, holy shit. How is she not gonna brutally murder all of them with psychic powers?
Maybe you should talk to Mom and Dad.
It's not a great idea for me to get involved. You know what I'm like? I'd just upset someone.
This sounded more serious than the usual bullshit. They were talking about Megan. She's done something bad.
I can't say I'm surprised. There's definitely something off with Megan.
I don't get why everyone keeps picking on her.
Okay, Mr. Shining Knight in Armor. Where's
She's
the
like-
little princess anyway?
Tiny.
You know what? I'm gonna leave her
Probably better
alone.
to leave Megan alone.
As her big sister, it is my sworn legal duty to check in on her.
Right, sure. Like you're the law around here. She went upstairs.
I'll go find her.
So, like, people were complaining about the characters of this game, but I already like them more than from Man of Medan, personally.
Pick
To me,
up,
they feel a little
move.
more alive.
We're gonna pick this up. What is that? A matchbook?
Yes?
Are you a matchbook?
Do you have the devil sticks in you?
I do have
you're
the
failing
devil
at
sticks
this.
in my fingers. People who use gas stoves are incredible. I could not do that.
Yeah.
Ben Jacobs scores his second goal of the game so far as he picks up the puck off Teddy Greenspan and fires a second shot.
Press in time with the heartbeats. Okay.
You got this.
Cheever's starting to go down.
Bump, bump,
Right back to Brian Watson.
bump,
He pulls
bump,
his butt by Green on a big play. And
bump,
comes Busted.
bump.
Here's a lead pass, Edison in.
Sneak, sneak.
You have to sneak with the TV that loud?
What? Oh, what?
Did you click?
I hit the wrong
Keep
button.
an eye on your little sister. Mama's real worried about her.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Tanya's checking in on her, drunkie.
Tanya's checking on her right now.
Wanna try
Anya.
raising a family like this?
No, Dad. I'm like
Devil
18.
himself
I'm
would struggle
good.
with you guys.
Okay, well,
Rude.
make excuses, Dad. You know what the devil doesn't do? Wear sweater vest, Dad. The devil has a little bit more flair, Dad.
Oh, man.
You sweater vest yokel.
Remember having to turn off a TV manually? Who remembers
No,
those
I don't
days?
really. Thank God.
Go up and flick the dial.
Are you channeling the spirit of dead people again? Sweetie? It's okay if you are, but we should try and make money off of that, okay? Alright. Alright, so we're gonna explore this?
Megan's gonna be one of those kids where you look and go, see, this is what... So... we actually did 2 recordings of our opening, and in the first one I said, I think this game's about witches.
Little Hope Museum, $7.99. I'm sorry, that book is $7.99 in the 1970s.
I told you it was about
Unrealistic.
witches. I knew it. I saw a photo of like a pilgrim ghost, and I'm like, that's gonna be witches. Whenever there's pilgrims, it's witches.
Y'all, if you're worried about Dad drinking, maybe take all the liquor out of here.
Maybe don't have an open bar in your house.
Basically. Shroud of Innocence.
Perfect distraction from this madhouse.
A must-read for anyone with an interest in the Salem witch trials of
So that is
1692.
2 books on witches in this household.
By T.S. Hardley.
I think it's
T.S.
Hartley with a T.
No, listen, like, 10% of the world's population can pronounce T's correctly, okay? Don't at me.
You don't want to be one of them?
You know, it's hard enough with my voice exercises, Sweetums. Go over here and... I'm not gonna open the door.
I don't
it's
like
winter.
doors like that have a million teeny little windows on them.
Yeah, you just imagine, like, Superman's gonna come by fighting General Zod, and all that glass is just gonna shatter and fly into your face.
No, I imagine a little robber can just punch any one of them to get to the doorknob and unlock it.
Why is everything little with you? For someone who's so small, you seem like you and doesn't like being teased about it. You constantly mention little stuff.
Bitch clock.
Little Hope you were excited about? I'm
Bitch
sorry, did a
Clock
clock
is
go
my-
off?
Anthony, where are
Bitch
you?
Clock is my
goddammit?
favorite character.
Anthony, I'm getting really pissed off.
Oh, she locked out.
Anthony, I swear if you don't answer me.
I'm working on it. How do you know where in the house I
Could
am?
be right about my family.
What?
I think so too.
Tanya, what's going on?
Okay.
Locked me out. It's fucking freezing.
It's just Annabelle all over again.
I'll let you back in. Go easy on Megan. Hold on.
Ah, the whistling of fire.
Shit! Megan! You in there?
Oh boy.
Ah, 70s linoleum. Definitely flammable.
This is fine.
Megan?
Yo, if I were Tanya, I'd be jumping. You know, broken ankle, broken leg, fine. At least I'm not burning to death.
Mom? Where the
Oh,
hell is everybody?
Are we just all dying of smoke inhalation?
Well, girl, you wanted that bath. You were pretty adamant about not being disturbed.
Anthony! Hey! Up here! What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, okay, thank you. I was gonna be like, dumbass, just go out the window.
Get to the balcony!
Anthony, help!
Todd, jump off the damn
Everybody
balcony!
jump out the goddamn window! What are you doing? Guys, gals, non-binary pals.
There's a shovel right there. Bust the windows open, kid. Thank you, sup?
I can't breathe.
Feels bad,
Remember, she had
man.
that key. She locked her mom in there.
Interesting fire safety tip. You should get lower to the ground because there's more breathable oxygen closer to the ground.
So you're just fine standing then.
Granted,
No fire.
he's crawling because he's like dying, but hot air rises, so it's the oxygen higher up gets burned more. I don't know the specific. I'm probably saying the specifics wrong, but I remember taking like a fire safety thing a million years ago about it, where they talked about
And that's
that.
the day we became orphans.
Oh, I think it's that the smoke rises higher first, so the smoke will start piling up higher up, so you can breathe closer to the ground.
Yeah.
I'm trying to distract us from
Oh,
all the
stop,
death going
stop.
on right now.
You're talking a little too loud, by the way.
Oh,
You're
sorry.
going in the red.
You're in the red.
I am.
Help Tanya.
Yeah, Megan's a little creep.
Megan's also, I'm sorry, she's a little harder to get.
Oh yeah, she was still up there.
Yeah.
Anthony! Help! What should I do?
Start shimmying down or something. Meet me halfway.
Climb down the drain pipe.
Drain pipe and climb down.
What was the other option?
Use one of the windows, but like the fire is already there.
Yeah.
$20 says she's gonna slip and land on that fence, though. Like, no matter what, I feel like I'm screwed. I feel like I have a telltale choice.
Yeah. Really? I shouldn't be laughing.
Anthony's just like,
someone
my
died."
god, today is the worst.
What are you doing tying your scarf that tight? We are gonna need such a trigger warning on this one.
Hey, Tanya, can you stop hanging around? Anthony, what do I do? Oh, okay.
He lands on the fence. You were right, someone was about to.
Well, those were pretty sharp looking.
This is Phoenix Wright all over again. Oof, that hurt.
Yo, I just want, like, the stories of Anthony and how he's coping after this.
Dude, your house was cursed.
Oh my god, he's the one who lit the fire.
Did you see what the matches said?
Mom, stop.
What?
They said perfect safety matches.
Well, they were. It was the stove that was faulty. And the
Anthony.
demon child.
Hello.
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 I don't believe that we've met before, have we?
No, we
We've
have.
been here before.
Welcome to my repository. I
Rude, doesn't even
am the
remember
curator.
us.
Yeah, he must get a
Guardian of
ton of
all
traffic
these
here in this dusty
wonderful
old
stories.
bullshit land.
And I have a very special tale for you to tell.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give me a foxtail, like a furry thing. I thought you were gonna help me with my furry costume. Butter biscuits. Dude's got some swagger in his step, right?
know.
Look at that firm little butt.
Disconcerting, no?
Yeah, that's a
I'm
giant
sure there's
book.
nothing to worry about.
It's got a Blair Witch stick figure on it.
This particular
I can't wait to
story
play Blair
isn't
Witch.
fully fleshed out. It's only part written, and the choices you make will complete it.
Are you paying me for that labor?
The fire.
As a writer, I
is
feel like
not
I should get paid for this.
that. What's happened has happened. Or has it? Anyway, look to the future, I say. Life's but a walking shadow, eh?
In the first game, did he
You
say
are
we were
about
new?
to enter
I don't remember.
a confusing, perhaps disturbing world. How
think he did.
disturbing might depend on what you choose to believe, and how confusing on the path you choose to take. There are an infinite number of directions in which one could travel. We seldom have all the information that we'd like, but we have to choose our path nonetheless, and hope that we get the clarity and the outcomes that we want.
Yeah.
Well, what I want is that
As
chair.
in life, your decisions will matter. The choices you make will affect others. You've seen how the story starts.
Don't put that pressure on me, lad.
So much death. How many more deaths is entirely up to you. It depends on the decisions that you make.
What was the
What
point
are
of the bus
rational,
driver then?
Emotional? Do you trust your head or your heart? There is no right answer. Sometimes one is best, and sometimes the other.
I'm wondering
My
if the
advice,
4
for
college
what it's
students
worth,
are on it,
is
and that's gonna be where we pick
to
up.
thine own self.
Or, we're gonna find that bus later in the game. Those are the only 2 options at this point. You know what I'm
Imagine
saying?
the developers were like, we just wanted to trash a bus.
Wanted
Helped
to-
us live out
we
a dark
wanted to-
fantasy.
Wanted to flex our bus rendering, you know, arms.
Supposed to interfere, you see. Not my place, apparently.
I'm sorry, you have a boss?
But I am.
I want to see the curator's boss. You see, it's like a cat.
Great story.
The entire time, they're just like, this is my boss, Mr. Pickles.
That would be appropriate. Oh, one final thing before I let you go. There are pictures in Little Hope that will, if found, show you a vision of
Mr. Pickles, I was right! Yes!
Happen. Use them. They might help you.
That could not have been better well timed. This was pre-recorded.
You have a funeral to attend. Who's alive that's going to a funeral?
You enjoy a good funeral.
Are we that kid who ran up to Anthony? Is that who we're starting with?
I wasn't a kid. That was a grown-ass man.
Listen, no. We're 30. They're all children now.
No, that was their neighbor, most likely, and they were a grown-ass man.
No. They look like college students. He
no,
looked like
the dude next to Anthony was a grown man.
No, he looked like he was like 20.
No!
No, he wasn't.
None of us here
Brandon
today
Routh?
understand why this tragic accident happened. But we can take comfort from the knowledge that the family are together.
Sure.
In God's loving embrace.
No, I don't think Megan was, and Daddy Dearest definitely went
Oh,
downstairs.
the friend who dropped Tanya off. That's who we are.
I had a crush on her for like 8 years.
Aw.
Should have just taken my shot.
Why are we just burying Tanya if it's for the whole family?
Well, the other ones got to live... They got to be buried in a KFC basket. Tanya actually was preserved.
No. That doesn't work that way.
And the worst part is their brother literally was on a skewer, so...
The worst part is Anthony would have lived if he didn't run back in the stupid house.
This is Andrew, 18, college student. Anxious, detached. Oh!
I think we were on the bus.
We were on the bus. Taylor, 22, college student, headstrong and sensitive. John, 43, college professor, rational and overbearing.
Where the hell's Daniel? I can't find him.
Daniel!
Instead of goofing around, you want to lend a hand here?
Okay, so we have cell phones.
Yeah.
So we don't know how many years it's been
How
since
is he
that
doing anyway?
incident.
It doesn't look that serious. Could be concussed.
Okay, Professor.
I'm definitely concussed,
Or should I
Doc.
call you doctor now?
Why don't you try calling for help? Maybe the
What do you think she was doing?
Yeah, I never thought of that.
I'd never have thought of that. Call for help, sure thing, Professor. Good job you're here.
Ooh, she's sassy!
Alright, traits. The bearings.
I'm sorry our cameras if they're covering anything important.
They're not. They're not.
Well, so normally in this game, notes are held on the opposite side of the screen. So this side seemed to have the least amount of stuff on it. The little girl
stood in the road and caused the bus driver to lose control and crash the bus.
okay.
Okay, so we are clearly in modern times now.
Right, because we have a cell phone.
So I'm assuming the family, the little girl looked like the little girl Megan. So
Yeah.
Ferryman.
Hey, Andrew, buddy, how you doing?
Fucking concussed.
By the way,
What happened?
if my tall weird witch friend got me to die in a fire, I don't think I'd want to be his friend anymore and help him with scary witch
I don't
things.
remember being in any crash.
You're probably in shock. Maybe a mild concussion in there, too. Give yourself some time.
I gotta
Stay
wear
here.
a seat
Don't
belt,
move.
Andrew.
Well, Andrew, I'm gonna tell you right now, you probably have a giant headache.
Fucking thing, useless piece of crap. May as as well be dead.
Okay, take it easy.
All right.
We'll figure out what to do.
Calm down, Taylor. I'm guessing that's Daniel?
Just once, I want someone to be named, Lana.
Do all of them have the same starting letters as the family?
Where's my phone?
I don't know.
Taylor, Tanya, Daniel, Dennis, Andrew, Anthony.
Well, maybe. That's an interesting... Okay,
don't know about
if this
John,
is like
though.
Mary... No, that's Angela. Mature student, abrasive, and understanding. How can you be understanding and
Oh.
abrasive?
Angela, don't be dying on us.
Hey.
It's too early in the
Anyone
game.
up there? Hey, Daniel, that you?
John, good to hear you.
Daniel?
Taylor, you okay?
Oh, she's
Good.
alive.
We're
Good.
fine too, thanks for asking. You okay down there?
Oh.
I'm all right. Nothing I can't deal with.
Hey, John, any idea what caused the crash?
Not sure. Looked like the driver swerved to avoid something in the road. He down there, by the way?
Nope, no sign of him.
Who was
Weird.
talking about being
He isn't up here
sober?
either. Can you get back up to us?
Looks pretty steep. I see a trail down here I could try.
Great. Take the trail. Should take you to the road. We can regroup there.
That's a plan. See you soon.
Hey, Taylor. Help me get Andrew up on his feet, will ya?
Wait,
You know, it's so
I don't
bad.
remember anything.
Daniel looks like a
Who are
less
you?
obnoxious Ben
It's okay.
Shapiro.
You're concussed. I'm John. You're a college.
Like he actually has muscles
We
and
were thinking
doesn't
of
sound like
buying
a
some field trip,
chipmunk.
but that didn't work
I love
out
they
so
gave
well.
this kid amnesia to
Crash
have
wasn't
everyone
on the
explain who
curriculum.
they are.
Crash wasn't on the
We'll find the
curriculum.
others, get some help.
John,
Think of
you
it
sure you
as
didn't
a
miss your
character building
your
exercise.
calling as a comedian?
Oh,
Come
you
on,
missed.
You can do it.
There we go. I was off by a millimeter.
Teamwork at its finest.
I
Yeah.
had this dream. It was so real. Flames
Oh, that ain't good.
grim.
That bang on the head must have been a beauty.
Yeah, you
That
know, I saw the
trail,
death of an
others
entire
are on,
New
will
England
come out down the
family.
road. We'll meet
Just
them there.
just fun dreams and stuff. Why leave the bus?
We should talk this through. Why leave the bus? Not like we have somewhere better to wait.
No, we could be here all night. Our
Yeah,
best move is to get to the others, then head towards town. See if we can find some help.
Hey,
Where's
didn't you
the
just
bus
leave?
driver
Shouldn't
though?
he be back by now?
The driver's done what we should be doing. Gone into town for help.
I don't know. I think I would have walked back to the diner. Are you really that far from it? I guess
Hey,
you,
you know what,
must
they-
be.
they-
You're right.
You're
That's
right,
how
but
I'm
like
right.
there's nothing else
I'm
to
right.
do here. We should probably
The
just
quicker we
like
get
go
help,
up
the
the
quicker we
road
can
and
all
then
go
be
home.
like, all right,
Stick close behind me.
right?
The professor seems really intense. Someone before the bus crash mentioned how they were finally sober. I hope it wasn't the professor, because that doesn't
Taking
seem
off like
appropriate
that
to
in
talk to
15
your
minutes?
students about.
Maybe you didn't realize. Could just be in shock.
Well, I don't know who
His
else would have been talking
responsibility
about
is
that.
Passengers, he can't just stroll off.
I agree with Taylor. But the bus driver is also probably in trouble knowing, you know, horror games and everything.
All right, Taylor, come on, buddy.
Cell phone, flashlight.
I'll tell you, this would be so much better with a controller.
Really?
Yeah.
You never say that. Oh, abandon hope. That's nice.
Welcome to Abandon Hope.
Thank you, graffitier. Just delightful. It's not.
Welcome to Unreadable Abandon Hope. I'm sorry, you can't read this? This is, you need to get your eyes checked, girl.
You know this place? Little Hope?
She read it.
No. I mean, I don't think so.
Oh
We
my
should
god.
both know Little Hope.
Why?
Why should I have heard of this place?
Seriously, this place is steeped in
Witches.
history. Fascinating stuff.
How do you know all this stuff?
Don't
How
say
do you
'cause I'm
know
a
all this stuff
professor.
Anyway?
I'm a professional academic. I read books, unlike some.
Dude!
Easy, Einstein. I can match everything you got with just a smartphone.
Well, your phone isn't so smart without a signal.
Is this like picking on millennials, the video game?
Right.
Like, Or I guess maybe Gen Zers, actually. I think the youngest millennials are, like, in their 20s at this point, so... Like, mid-20s.
Good to see you two.
We do not grant you the rank of 90s,
Everything
kid.
okay?
Sure. We took the scenic route.
You sure as hell took your own sweet time. I was getting worried.
I bet you were.
I guess Daniel
This
and
gate is
Taylor got a
chained.
thing.
We can't get through.
You climb
Look
over
around.
it?
See if there's anything we can use to break it.
Think this'll do it?
Ready? I'll push hard from my side.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, push!
All right, we
That's
got
what
it.
I'm talking about.
Great job, you
Woohoo!
two.
Hmm.
What's the plan now?
Head into town, see if we can get help.
You know where town is?
Sure, we're near Little Hope.
Sounds like a fun place.
Funnily enough, Little Hope does have an interesting and dark history.
Oh, I want to know what the history is.
Bad
I know,
things
right?
happened here a long time ago.
I'm gonna be a sass
Oh,
master.
Tell
so
us all
mysterious.
I'm starting not to like you or your attitude.
I'm not even
Woof!
started yet. You want a little more?
Try to be civil. Cost nothing.
That's rich, given how you badmouthed Taylor on the way over.
What did you say about me?
You always get your boyfriend to stick up for you? Try doing it yourself sometime, dear.
I don't like Angela.
I'm not wasting my breath
I'm
on you.
not wasting another breath on you.
Quit it, will you? The last thing we need is you causing trouble.
Keep out of our business, okay?
We are wasting valuable time here. Can we please just keep moving?
All right, if
You
we have
think
an
this is
option
a
to
solid
sacrifice
plan?
the old, I
Everything
think we
fine?
take it.
If there's any.
I went
Oof.
along with it before, but I'm not so sure now.
So what do you want to do?
How about you come with me back to the bus?
What are you gonna do with the
Okay.
bus, though?
I still
But,
think the smart move is for us all to stick
You'll
together.
be glad we didn't stick together after we flagged down a car and come rescue your ass.
Ah, Taylor. Taylor.
Yeah, because this seems like a an area that's gonna have much foot traffic and car traffic.
No,
Back here?
this doesn't add up. This is some very weird shit going on here.
Spare us.
That's all you have to
First he
say?
loses his pride, then he loses his way.
What are you trying to say?
That you've lost it.
It's not possible.
Look, I don't know what you're trying to prove
The
here, but we've got
flailing
better things
run!
Daniel?
Whoa!
Hey, careful!
Watch out!
Quit fucking around and tell me what's going on here.
Well, every time I
Two of
try
us
and
will go
leave,
together.
This is getting ridiculous.
Indulge me.
you're in the bad place.
What?
So we're getting
What's
right into the
over
spooky
you?
stuff immediately.
We're trapped here! There's no way out! I don't understand!
Well, there's something to understand
She's
that
right.
this is BS.
We walked dead straight going away from you. So, how'd we end up back here?
Anyone else want to try it? It's kind of fun.
Right.
Okay, let's try something. We'll all go together.
Yeah.
We came from that direction. We must be able to go back that way. I want everyone to stay real close. No stragglers.
Why don't you hold
You want to put
hands?
us on a kid's line? Okay, I'm coming.
Turn back on that real quick.
Girl, you couldn't even hold it in for like a millisecond. You gotta not be so sassy. Couldn't stick by her guns. Mm-mm. So the town doesn't want us to
I
leave.
admit that is a little odd.
Just a little
Oh,
Angela.
just a smidgen.
See? What did I tell you?
It's
I
just
thought
like
this
I've
was
been
some
saying,
Gen
we
Z
are
bull
trapped.
crap.
We can't
Maybe a
be
millennial plot at most.
Now what do we
Okay,
do?
calm down, breathe. There's a rational explanation for what's happening.
Maybe
What
we
was
all
that?
died in the crash.
Yeah, nice theory, but I'm pretty sure we're all still alive and kicking.
Last I checked, you were schooling us on creative writing, not metaphysics.
I know who I'd like to be kicking. This is all down to you, this pissy little field trip. Now we're stuck here in Little No Hope.
That is
You
way
hear
out of
that?
line.
Yeah, their
I had
voices
no
are
way of knowing
distorted.
that damn bus would crash.
What's
Can't
up with
put on
that?
me.
Are you for fucking real?
Watch your tone, will you? I am doing my best to understand this, just like you and the rest of us.
Apologetic.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't get what's happening to us. I don't understand. It's like you said, we're trapped in a nightmare.
It's okay. We're gonna be just fine. We'll figure a way out of this
I
together.
wonder what the distorted
Someone else
voices
thinks
means.
they can do a better job? Step right up.
Maybe it isn't real.
We have to get out of here right. I need to think straight now.
Football coaching.
Why the fuck?
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here.
He's right. Bitching at each other isn't getting us anywhere. We have to work
Their
together.
voices
as a
only
team.
distort when they're getting
Thank you.
angry.
Okay.
So I'm guessing it's feeding
let's
off
be
their
logical.
anger and their, like, you know,
The fog is
hopelessness.
between us and the
Man,
bus.
Avatar
There is
Aang
no
would be
fog
like the best
between
person to
us
have here. He's
and
just super
town,
chill
so
dude.
Let's head that way.
I don't get how heading further away from the bus helps.
The bus
There
is dead,
nothing
Taylor.
on the bus we can use to get help. In town, there will be people, a working phone, something.
It pains me to admit, but he's right. There's nowhere else we can go except into that damn town.
Sounds like a plan to me.
You leaving me? Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Let's go with them.
Taylor, I liked
So
you,
we
and
know
then,
what's
like, now you're just going
Stick together.
cuckoo bananas. I liked you for, like, 2 minutes, and they're like, yeah, she alright. And now it's like, what? Why are you obsessed
Cuckoo
about
for
the
nightmare
bus?
puffs.
Why did you say we might all be dead? You really think that's possible?
I saw some cable show about how your brain keeps going for a while after you, you know,
You die?
forget
That's
about
good,
it.
Daniel. Keep
What
everyone
they said
calm.
didn't really stack up.
Well, that's just great for
Oh,
anxiety.
no.
Mr. Pickles!
Hey! Oh, no, it's probably Witch
I don't
Familiar,
wanna go to
though.
that place at all.
Maybe they won't ask.
Oh,
me.
you've never seen Hocus Pocus, have you?
Can't say that I have.
Ah.
My upbringing
know-
was rather conservative Christian.
I was gonna make a Hocus Pocus reference.
I mean, you could still do that.
Well, I just wonder if the cat...
Watchers and viewers will understand.
I just wonder if the cat's
We
gonna
should
be our
check
new
it out.
friend who we help
There could
out.
be a phone inside.
I gotta show you
I'll go
Hocus
in and take a
Pocus.
look
It's a
around.
charming film.
Go ahead. We'll be right behind you.
Alright, so
Why
far,
are we
really...
going with those guys?
Angela knows there's something between us. That's obvious.
We're
Okay.
really going to get into this now? Like we've got no other bigger shit to deal with tonight?
This is a big deal. For me, anyhow. I'm telling you, Angela is onto us. She knows.
Why does that matter?
Yeah, I want to
You
be
were
like...
literally holding hands in the fog!
Okay, well, what did you talk about?
What did you two talk about?
She was digging around like she always does.
Are
Okay.
you, like, with Angela?
Let her
Why
imagine
does it
whatever she
matter?
wants. Probably drives her crazy.
I'm
not
so
ready to go public about us
confused.
yet. I will be soon, I promise.
Anything I can do to help convince you I'm the right guy?
I need to know 100% I can rely on you. That you'll never let me down.
Okay,
We should catch
really,
up
I'm just having, like, flashbacks to Until Dawn, where he's
Are-
like, help
We're
me!
standing here
Help
all
me!
night.
And
We're
I'm
going
just
to
like,
bed.
no, I'm gonna let you fall, girl.
So they were just standing there waiting for them? So confused. Andrew's the only one I can trust so far. He has amnesia, so he's really got nothing to hide or lose. Oh. I'm sorry, was that a part of the fence from the fire?
Or it's a bitch and quarterstaff.
They all look like the family from the beginning.
Yeah? It may be.
Hi there. How you doing?
Is that the friend from the beginning?
Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Ah, strange.
Yeah, that's funny.
What is? What's up with the fog outside? It's Pretty weird.
Yeah, sure is a thick one tonight.
So thick it's stopping us from leaving.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You mean you're trapped
Sorry
here too?
for busting in like this. Bus we were on crashed a little way back up the road there. We're still a little shaken up.
We're still a lot shaken up.
You certainly look shook up.
I'm all shook up. Ba-da-dum.
I need a mirror. Maybe there's one here not covered in 20 years of...
Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better
The
not,
Black
thanks.
Cat Bar.
I need to keep a clear head.
It's right there if you change your mind.
No, not for me. I'm good.
Not for me.
Was he an alcoholic?
Well, someone in the beginning was talking about someone being an alcoholic. That was back on the bus. And again, John looks like the father in the beginning, who also was an alcoholic. So
the man is named Vince.
Yeah.
All right.
Little Hope sure isn't the town it used to be.
What happened here?
What happened here? The place seems completely deserted.
Little Hope feels a little like a ghost town. And that fog?
Life moves on, you know. But we don't all go with it.
Is there a phone here?
There a phone in here?
We could use
You're
a way
weird.
of contacting the outside world.
There's a phone, but it's been dead for years. You know, maybe there's still one working in town.
okay.
What is
So this
guy's
dude just
problem?
sits here with a lantern and just drinks all day and night?
He's harmless. Just had one too many. Let's look around.
There must be something here that can help us.
See what you can dig up.
There's all these ceiling lights. None of them are on.
He's in a world of his own. An old
Darts.
darts board. I was pretty good back in the day.
Stay. Play a little, no problem. I'm gonna take a look around.
Why are we playing darts?
Just to unwind?
Just a quick throw, and then we'll figure out how we're getting out of here.
Try for a big double.
Not
or-
my first time, Daniel. Shooting for double 20.
Did you walk up to the dartboard or
Okay,
did it just
so
prompt
you
you?
can play a little.
It just prompted me.
Still got it.
I don't want to play darts here. I want to know
That's
what the
I'm
hell
saying.
is going
This is like
on.
a really weird segue right now that we're just like,
The darts must be a symbolization for, you know, just wasting effing time.
Well, almost an Olympic shot after the night we've had.
They don't play darts in the Olympics.
Esports. Esports.
That is one hell of a shot.
Yeah.
You did better
I
than
almost
Taylor.
went gold,
Let's
kid.
get back to why we came in here.
Did better than Taylor. What?
Yeah, when did Taylor play? Taylor's been playing the game of I'm concussed. Look at him. He's like, blurp.
No, Taylor's the girl.
Oh, God. Yeah, he's Andrew.
He's Andrew.
When did Taylor play?
I'm like, what?
I'm gonna, like, look around. Ooh, examine. What do we got here? We got ourselves a newspaper do.
A faded newspaper.
Yeah, well, maybe we should.
Wait.
Final closing sale.
Local buses rerouted.
Meeting votes for no, wait.
I vaguely remember
For
what happened
disincorporation.
They closed
there.
the
Factories
town.
closed down.
Dated October
The
12th.
factory problem in the beginning.
Yeah, you
that
wanna
the dad
read
was
this?
talking about. Sure. Meeting votes for disincorporation.
Excuse me, what date? What date?
October 12th, 1979. At Little Hope Town Hall on Monday, the last residents of the town met with emergency manager Kathy Flint to vote for disincorporation. Since the closures of the Ravenden textile factories, a mass exodus has left the town with few inhabitants and empty coffers. Flint was appointed as emergency manager to administer public services to the remaining residents, but the latest round of bank foreclosures means the last of the townsfolk are planning to pack up and move on, which will leave Little Hope virtually deserted. Quote, with no tax revenue coming in, we're faced with no option but to disincorporate and said Flint. It's so sad. These people have seen their town disappear around them. Attempts to...
I just imagine that Mayor Flint was like, all right, hear me out. We don't have any social services. Give more money to the police. Cut it from the school.
Oh my god, 15 cents. No, remember how I said it looked like they were in the 70s? I was close, 79.
Records,
So-
sweetie. Records.
Huh?
Last time records were really prevalent were the 70s. They were still prevalent in the 80s, but that's when the cassette
But it could
came
have
out.
also been the 60s. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
We have this. What's that? There's a paper on the bench. To your left?
Oh.
Yeah! What that?
Those are dart scores, LS and RT.
Astrology?
Are your children interested in astrology, spirits, or ghosts?
Reverend Carson will advise parents on how to signs to watch and how
No.
these things on... Huh?
No.
What?
Read the next line. I just read it in my head. Just can't.
Are the left-hand path to delinquency and Satanism. You know what's really funny about them saying left-hand path?
Yeah, apparently, like, for a long time, people believed that people who are left-handed were, influenced by the devil and whatnot, and other such stupid
Here's the
nonsense.
thing, though. Not only that, so Tony, my brother, he was ambidextrous. He used to actually, for fun, flip controllers upside down and play games on upside-down controllers. He could play in any direction because he could use both his hands equally.
Yeah.
The school forced him to become right-handed and scolded him whenever he used his left hand.
That sounds like the American
And,
schooling
you know, that
system.
was in the 90s. So, like, there's always just weirdly been this thing about, like, everyone has to be the same, right-handed. Like, it's just, it's so weird. Like,
Yeah.
of all the things.
Yeah, Little Hope Town
Left-handedness.
Hall, Tuesday, 6/16/1970. It would have been baller if it was 6666.
Wait,
They're like-
1970?
Yeah.
That's 9 years before that paper you picked up.
Yeah, apparently people don't clean in Little Hope. Man, you would probably just, like, clean up over there.
Oh my god.
I feel so... If you ever get into, like, a haunted scenario, you're gonna be like, I'm
Where's the
cleaning this
broom?
house. And the ghosts are gonna be like, you know what? She's A-okay. I like her.
Where the broom at? Got some Clorox?
June 6, 1917.
I can't believe it. These guys could be relatives.
Except the guy...
Are those?
Except the guy on the far... The two men on the far right. The two men on the far right are fucking.
I'm sorry, the two men on the far right, I swear they look like the guys from the opening of Man of Medan. But I think 1917 is... They were in World War II in Man of Medan, right? I think. I'm trying to remember.
No, they were in World War One.
They were in World War One. Okay, it looks like them, doesn't it?
Hold on, you're right. That does. All right, collections. No, wait. Yep, wait.
No, I think it's the... no, that's the
Yeah,
school.
right here. Some of the faces appear
I don't know
familiar.
what it is about those two. Like, it's hard to see, but I think it's something about the cut the man has. He looks like the guy from the opening of Man of Medan. I don't know if that's an Easter egg or what.
How do I turn around? Oh, I can just... Okay, right mouse button.
I love how they're just all standing around.
Yeah, they're like, I have no hope.
We're kids. And Angela.
Well, kids and Angela.
He said it wasn't working.
He's been drinking, so...
That's fair. Yeah, no doubt.
And honestly, I was expecting like a whisper in the dark.
Or a happy birthday.
Maybe we go into the toilet and then find some sort of thing that shouldn't be in there, like a key.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get references.
Is that a door right there?
The Singing Nickel.
Wait, but is that a door in that hallway? On the right?
Yes, but I can't
You
open
can't
it
go
or
in?
interact with it,
Alright.
no. And the only thing to...
Is the phone.
Is the phone. We'll just try again for the instant replay. Oh, and Johnny Boy picks up the phone to realize it's dead as their prospects.
Oof.
Oof.
Big oof. You see that sign on the wall?
Yeah.
What is
Singing Nickel.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yes. I wasn't just talking about like a sentient nickel that decided, hey, I'm gonna sing now for a living.
Was there something on the wall, though, by the dartboard?
Nope.
That
I mean,
sign?
there is, but nothing I can
click
interact
it.
with. If it's interactable, I can interact.
Yeah.
See, like Vincent here. I believe he's
interact.
semi-interactable. See? What are you doing, man? There we go.
Oh. Oh, startled me for like a second.
Got anything else for us on Little Hope?
Boo's gone in my head.
You okay there, champ?
I'm sure it's just one too many.
We both had better days.
Okay.
Can you help us?
Can you help us or not?
Anything you can do to help us would be...
Andrew's like the only level-headed one
There's
here.
No goddamn us.
What? What? Okay.
Trying to be compassionate.
So
witches love compassion.
So I think we can leave if we want, because it said continue to search the bar, and then it also said head into town. Wait,
Yeah.
did you check that thing at the end? There's a shiny all the way at the end by the stool.
This?
No. See at the stool at the bottom. Up.
Yeah, this is the photo.
Oh, okay.
The photo of the soldiers. Yeah, there's.
I guess we leave.
Yeah, there's
I
nothing.
don't think
else.
there's anything else.
This way.
Let's get out of here and...
Is that a
You all
bell?
hear that?
I definitely heard something.
Did you hear that as well?
Come on. Whatever it was, came from outside.
Really think it's smart to go back outside?
Well, there's nothing for us here. We need to move on.
We find out that Vince died 15 years
I don't
ago.
know. How long can we live on alcohol? I think those are the
Hope
real
you found
questions.
what you're looking for.
Listen, I wish I could live on alcohol.
Vince seems to be doing pretty well.
I love how they always put dartboards in bars. It's like, do you really want to hand sharp objects to throw to drunk people?
Well, now
That's
they
an
do
awesome.
put them.
That's an awesome sign, though. Look at
That
that, the
is.
Black Cat bar.
They do
coming from
put
the
them
town.
away from the tables.
Did the old fucker just lock us out?
He was weird, that old guy.
Sure was something off about him. Why come to Creepy Central just to get a top-up?
What does that mean?
They're all using their phone apps.
I don't know, except Angela. I think she's got like a legit flashlight. Yeah. I'm waiting for the part where everyone's
You're like
phones die.
46. You can use technology, girl.
I'm waiting for the part where everyone's phones die, and Angela's like, see? That's why you trust the old flashlight.
And see, my cassette Walkman player is also still going thanks to my Rayovac batteries.
We'll figure it out.
The way this fog just appears, it's not natural.
That's
Pretty sure fogs are natural adjacent.
Hold on. There's something over here. I sense something.
The stick!
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Fuck me, that's not good. It's got that blood on it.
It's fine.
What the hell is this thing?
Looks like some kind of effigy. A warning, perhaps.
A little late for a...
Another
Perhaps.
spiritual significance.
It's a little late for a warning when you're already stuck in the town. You know what I mean?
I'm kind of curious about it.
I've heard more than enough, thank you.
Andrew's a witch. Oh, children were running in the background there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't scare you, did I?
I don't know which is scarier. Whatever this is, or your
I
morbid
like
interest
true
in it.
crime, Angela.
Alright,
Can
A
you
lot of
back
people
off?
still really believe in this kind of stuff. After tonight, I thought you might be joining them.
Just because other people believe all sorts of garbage doesn't mean I'm about to.
Alright, well, you
I
know
don't
what?
agree
No.
at all. But we'll just have to leave it at that.
This is an
Let's
agree to
catch up with the
disagree
rest.
moment.
I don't want to spend any more time with this disgusting thing.
Can we all agree that if I have to let one person die, we all agree
Can you two
Angela?
make an effort to keep
I
up?
just... Do you think in the past life her name was Karen? She's got the haircut.
Oh, okay.
Children running.
There was somebody running in the background.
It was the kid. You could tell the shoe outline.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Child of the woods.
Could you imagine if they just all started calling her Karen and she was like, "Don't call me that. That's a slur."
You're persecuting me. Oh yeah, that's definitely the kid from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Got that face.
I saw a little girl running in the woods. She was terrifying.
Has the group not
just saw someone in
bothered
the woods.
checking back
I can't
on the
see
two of
anyone.
them?
Well, I definitely saw someone.
100%.
Sorry, I don't buy it. Nobody would be out here at this ungodly hour.
What are they doing at this ungodly hour?
Don't believe me.
You two.
Oh, you're approval with Angela. Oh.
Nope.
Oh, that was a not good. That was a not good right there.
Oh no. None of this. Let's go home. Let's go home.
What on earth is that?
I don't know, Angela. There's nothing there, remember?
No one's out at this ungodly hour, Angela. You said so yourself.
Who's there?
Whoever you are, this isn't funny at all. John, where are you? Daniel? Taylor?
Go back on the road.
Come on, John, where are you? This isn't funny.
Why do you think it's John? He doesn't exactly scream prankster.
We don't know. That's his hidden character quirk.
In his spare time, John's a stand-up comedian.
Hey, wait for us.
Aw, come on, kid. Be original.
I don't have a tissue. And even if I did, my allergies are on fire right now, so...
Are we about to be at the beginning of the road again?
There is something very weird about this fog.
No. Something very weird about the fog.
Hey.
Never would have guessed.
Did you just loop around to
check this
Angela?
out.
Is that who that is?
Yes.
You did.
Yeah.
What on earth is that?
Not a clue.
So you've been officially separated from the other three. Oh good, a doll! With pins in it! Hey! A secret found.
Pop it.
Handmade doll, it's been damaged.
Yeah, no, I want no more poppets. I'm not pro poppet.
What is your name, sir?
Hi, kid.
I can reinvent myself. I'm Stephen Michael Andrew Werther Jensen the Fifth.
Andrew?
Andrew? And your name, lady?
Hey, it's your favorite British kids!
Why are you dressed like that?
I am called Mary. I fashioned her with my own hand.
Mary, Megan. I see what they're
Mary
doing there.
introduced herself to Andrew and Angela. Well, we don't like Mary.
She looks just like the one beside you. Would you kindly come play with me?
Wait, is she Irish or British? That sounded a little
play.
Irish.
Come play with
What
me.
witch's trickery is this now, Mary?
I have done nothing.
Hold your tongue. I see what you truly are, Mary. Reverend Carver's affection for you will be shaken loose when he learns of your infidelity with the devil.
She's
Okay,
like 8.
I think it's Irish, actually.
Yeah. But also, she's like 8.
Yeah.
Amy, come back here.
You remember like 300, 400 years ago when we burned 8-year-olds for being witches?
I don't see any fire.
Massachusetts remembers.
Actually,
I saw
we
them
didn't.
too.
Are you okay?
We didn't really persecute 8-year-olds. 8-year-olds were persecuting us.
How can you not have seen that?
I couldn't see anything through this impossible, impenetrable fog.
Well, go ahead.
Any more alliteration,
Tell 'em what you
Captain
saw.
Douche?
A little girl appeared out of the fog, and then just like that, she was gone again.
What is going on?
Maybe the fog has got you confused. We're all stressed out.
Stressed my ass.
I saw a girl dancing right here, clear as day.
Said her name was
Now,
Mary.
your ass doesn't look that stressed. You've been doing
exactly
your
like the
kegels.
girl in my dream, but
There is some weird
this really weird accent.
theme of
Is that even
reincarnation here.
I'm not
Oh,
sure. I
totally.
couldn't place her accent either.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
This kid, Mary, did she want to hurt you?
No, I
just
don't
seems
think
to
so.
wanna play.
I don't think she meant to hurt me.
Now what?
Seems our only option is the road into town.
You're kidding me.
Got a better idea?
Listen, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna be nice to the ghost girl, okay? I'm gonna be chill to her. And, you know...
Yeah, I have learned from a plethora of horror films, you don't be a dick to the
I
spirit.
want to be remembered when the serial killer child comes after me, or the witch child comes after me, that I was the one who gave her a Snickers.
Yeah.
That's who
Hey,
I want to be.
I want to be the one who's like, did she play with me? Yes, she
Yes,
did.
we had fun with dollies.
I swear to God, that song just said, an explosion for me.
That escalated rather quickly.
It did escalate quickly.
Everything that one does or doesn't do in one's life will catch up with one.
The curator is a really cool
Don't you think?
character concept in this.
Oh,
I really
know,
think
like,
it's undervalued.
I love the Tales from the Crypt, or, you know, just the storyteller trope.
Yeah.
Especially in horror.
We sometimes congratulate ourselves on waking from a troubled dream. It may be so the moment after death.
Okay.
On my travels over many years, I've witnessed many things, seen and heard many beliefs.
That's
and there's
usual with
usually
traveling.
some
Go on.
element of truth in each of them. These unfortunate folk seem to be dealing with forces as yet unexplained. I mean, sinister movements in the forest, spirits from the past, a little girl who may be in trouble.
Ask me if I'm scared.
Simply is trouble.
Come on, ask me if I'm scared.
Anyway, where are we? Angela isn't getting much tittle-tattle out of Taylor. No kiss and tell. What about John? The figure of authority, perhaps? Or perhaps he represents something else. And then there's Andrew. Somewhat confused.
Amnesia
A
Andrew.
bump to the head can do that. Let me reassure you. You helped make some decisions that will be valued later on.
Imagine you're right, and they are reincarnated of that family,
So far,
and
so
find
good.
out, and then the two who are dating are like,
That
But
fella-
even then,
He was
even
less
looking
than
further
helpful,
back,
more than a little
marry
rude, if you
Megan.
ask me.
So, like,
Clearly something disturbing on his mind.
the photo with the sailors, the one who I mentioned looks like from Man
There's
and Medan,
something
also looks
not
like Daniel.
Quite right in Little Hope, and souls may be in peril. Off you go again. See if you can lift the fog. Find the bus driver.
yeah, and am I getting paid for finishing
Oh,
your
so the-
story for you?
The bus driver is still important. Wait, are we up to part 2?
I think so. Well, we're gonna... The best part about these games is when you start up again, it does let you,
Well, I don't know
like,
if you
replay
want
the
to
opening,
click
yeah.
escape and we'll
Strange.
redo this
I could
part.
barely-
yeah. So this feels like a good stopping point for
Yeah.
the first video. Part 1 of Little Hope. Yeah, what do
Okay.
you think? I think the mystery is afoot.
So I jumped in too early, being like, oh, these characters are nice. I actually liked the family in the beginning. These characters...
I knew they were gonna die, too.
you know, with how these games go, I should have guessed that. That's been the trope in every game, is the first set of characters die.
the first characters you are introduced
I'm
to
gonna-
die horrifically.
I'm gonna be prepared for the next game, and then they won't do that.
Yeah.
I
No,
bet.
like they'll do it for like 10 games in a decade or whatever. We'll be like, what?
I know.
The one time, and then you see the developers come out from behind your setup, and they're like, "We got you, we got you."
I need to look up the characters from Man and Medan now and be like, is there a link? But in any case, I gotta see where the characters go from here. There's been some weird interactions, but I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be the fog is messing with them, that everything is just supposed to be weird. I think Vince is the friend from the beginning if we're going on this idea of, like, all the characters are the same.
Oh, Vincent is totally the friend that was driving them.
Yeah. So, in any case, thank you so much for joining us for part 1 of Little Hope.
I thought you were gonna screw it up and say Man of Medan.
I almost did.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew you! I know you.
You do. So we'll be back with part 2 soon. We're gonna get this up as soon as we can, take advantage of that new game smell. Until then, you can check out all of our great links.
It's digital, so we don't get that new game smell. So what we do is we have a pseudo new game. We go out and we buy a new game that has nothing to do with this whenever there's a digital game, and we just smell it, then return it.
I just smell my computer.
That would probably be cheaper than what I'm suggesting. Yeah. So,
as always, all of our links in the description. You can find all the great stuff we're on social media. We have a Discord server. If you enjoy what we do, consider subscribing to us on Patreon, or YouTube membership should be up soon. We have to do a video. That'll be up.
Stop talking about it and it'll get done. Every time you talk about it, we're less likely to do it.
We don't make any money off the content we produce here. We make it from subscriptions, donations, all that good stuff. So if you like what you see, consider it.
Yes, and a special shout out to our sponsor tier Patreon, Nejikuma. Thank you so much for all the support you give.
You help keep the channel growing and the content flowing. And remember to stay safe,
stay positive.